Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 3 in Kappa mode. Yeah guys, so last episode we went to the Twilight Forest, we died a bajillion times to the Twilight Lich, and we're here. We are ready to take on the Ministrum, Hydra, Night Phantom, Urgast, Ice Queen. We'll have to do the Yeti and the Ram as well, but we decided that we were going to make the jetpacks first. We're not sure how far we're going to get in the jetpack, but we're going to get the jetpack first. When we look at the jetpack, we're also going to need an energetic infuser in order to make it work. An energetic infuser requires machine frames. Machine frames need ineffable glass, which needs moonstone, which means these lunar reactive dust. Lunar reactive dust is made in a resonator with lapis. There was other ways to get it, but the lapis is the easiest. We already have some of it. We have the lunar dust, which you can turn into. And this is where our recording software comes into play. So we started making the resonator. We started making a manual mill so that we can crank up some other stuff. So the resonator was easy to make. Redstone, block of coal, resonating redstone crystal, which came from the redstone ore whenever we mined it. That happened. Then we needed GP in order to power it. In order to get the GP, we need to make a manual mill, which produces exactly 15 GP. No more, no less. Well, I guess it can be less, but only 15 GP. And in order to make this into the lapis, we need 16. Ooh, what is this stuff? Oh, this is the other thing. Cool. So yeah, we need 16 GP, so cool. That's awesome. So we use this manual mill to make us a water mill. The water mill was made with stone burnt water mill. There it is. We need stone burnt, which was 8 GP, and polished stone, which is stone bricks, which is just some stone. Oh, there we go. It's just some stone, normal recipe, right? So we finally made us a water mill. I'm going to grab some of this, some water, and we are going to kind of set this up right here, I suppose. So we need a couple of buckets, a little bit of water. We have an infinite water source over here with this sink that we were using. So we'll grab 2 buckets there. We are going to need both of them. The way that I am told that this works is you have one water mill like that. You put one there, and you put one there, and now we're generating 16. So we have 16 grid power now. There we go. Cool. So now I can just take this. It's not going to be fast by any means, but eventually it will work. We'll get our lunar reactive dust. Sorry our recording cut out, but there we go. It's not that difficult to do. It's just a little bit time consuming, kind of annoying, but we got it figured out. We got our recording software figured out, so now we are good to go, guys. So we are going to begin. Well, let's take a look at this leadstone jetpack. Now that we figured out that, what we need to make the leadstone jetpack, which is the lowest tier jetpack, leather strap, which is leather and iron, no big deal. We got that taken care of. Check. 4 leather ingots. The flux capacitor, which is redstone, lead, copper, and sulfur, also not that big of a deal. The thrusters, however, we need redstone. So this is just red alloy and gold. That's also not that bad. But we need reactant dynamo, which is MV capacitors, redstone wire coils, same types of thing there. And also, yeah, Just this reactant dynamo is what we need to make. So we need to make 2 reactant dynamos. It's just a bunch of crafting, really, working through plates and things of that nature. But we'll get through this and be able to craft it. We can do the same thing, but with Invar. Couple little bits and changes here with a magmatic dynamo, which is still MV capacitors and steel, but it's with an Invar gear and different types of coils. The Electrum one is going to need an Enervation one. Not sure what that does, but it's the exact same thing. It's just an Electrum gear. So we can make this too. And this is going to need hardened glass this time. So we won't be able to make this for a little while, but we're just going to start working towards the crafting of all this stuff, and we'll see where we get, guys. Alright, guys, so we finally got all this stuff together. It really wasn't that bad. We've already made some of the dynamo type things before, so it wasn't horrible. Is there a quest somewhere along the line here? Yes, but we need these machine frames before we can collect the quest. Which is weird because we don't need these frames in order to make this. So, okay. Oh, whatever. But we will need it in order to power up the jetpacks with the energetic infuser. Somewhere here. I don't actually see it. Oh, well. Well, yeah, we're going to need these thermal frames now. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I need the energetic infuser. I will just clear this off. I want to see if we can probably get away with just the leadstone jetpack. So we need this, ineffable glass, and bronze gear. Okay, so we've been making the lunar reactive dust, which is that surrounded by a diamond. Is 1 moonstone. Okay, and that makes 8 ineffable glass. So 1 moonstone will make 2 machine frames. So we'll be able to make 2 machines per moonstone. Perfect. So let's make 2 moonstones. Just for fun, even though we don't actually need that many. But because for now. Alright. Then we're going to need some sand. We're going to need some glass, which we don't have. Look, platinum. Yay, Merry Christmas. Okay, let's see. I think I can go like this. Just make 4 for now. And then the recipe is like this. To make 8 sandy glass. And that turns into 8 thickened glass. Yeah, cool. So we'll make 2 recipes of that. So thickened glass, moonstone. Right. 1. So that's 1 recipe of ineffable glass. So if we did that again, which I guess we don't need to do, but yeah, I guess we can kind of go like this. Boop, boop, and like this. Sandy glass makes the thickened glass. And that makes the ineffable glass. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that's not that bad. So we can make that pretty much at any time now. It's just some lapis and some sand, basically. Now that we can do it. Okay, so now we needed bronze. Do we have bronze? Yes. I need 4 gears, so I need 16 bronze. Shoop doop. 16 bronze. Take out our gear cast, but one is back. Okay, cool. So we'll take our bronze gears. Those will be done. Those are done. Engineering block is going to need just some more plates, the iron, Electrotine we can have. Tungsten. I'm not sure how much tungsten we have. We might have these KAPPA machine blocks. I've made them before. Okay, cool. So we'll finish this off. I think I have this copper machine block, but we will see. If not, we'll make one. Tungsten comes from somewhere. Where does tungsten come from? Okay, crushing netherrack. So we should have some tungsten, and if not, we'll go get some. But we're going to do that, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we are back. So we actually made 2 light engineering blocks from 1. So we'll still only be able to make 1 machine frame, but that's fine. Now we actually are going to need to make some other things. So lead ingots. We need 8 of those. Let's go ahead and claim some rewards here that we have. Bronze, electrum, invar, lead. I guess I somehow claimed those for some weird way, but oh well. Anyways, we have some of these things done already, which is pretty awesome. So now we just start working towards getting machine frame turned into an energetic infuser. So we need 2, 4, 6 red alloy. These ones are both going to be silver plus 1 gold, so we'll need 2 silver. Boop, boop, gold. Yeah, we have all the materials basically we could ever use. As far as like the early game goes, the problem is that we're at the point where it's easy to have materials but difficult to craft all the materials up. That's where we're getting into with KAPPA mode. So, once again, we will just start crafting up some red alloy ingots in the alloy kiln, so copper and redstone. Let's do 16 and a stack of redstone. Yeah, we'll get that going in the alloy kiln, guys. We will do all the other stuffs, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, we should have everything. There's our energetic infuser. So this will be our first kind of real machine, one might say, right? So this is what this does. You put this in here. I mean, this is going to take all of our power, right? Yeah, it's going to drain it so fast. So what we might have to do is make another magmatic dynamo, figure out how to get some fluid conduits working properly. Or the other option would be to take translocators to make this kind of happen, but we'll have to kind of finagle with that. So I guess we'll just keep working at this, but this will slowly charge. And while it's charging, we will, I guess, start to work. Let me see if we got a quest for that. We'll work on this Invar jetpack just because I think it's going to be beneficial for us. So Invar is going to be using magmatic dynamos anyways. We're just going to need what looks to be a lot of Invar. So we'll do this. And of course, more crafting. So we'll be right back. Alright, guys. So we've been working here for a while. I've made an extra magmatic dynamo also so that we can hopefully increase our power production a little bit since we're using it so much. So this is the Invar jetpack. We're using it kind of slowly. We can upgrade this eventually. Our energetic infuser, we can give it one of these upgrade kits, which I don't think we have. No, we don't. Upgrade kit. What do I need? I don't recall this being that difficult to make. Bloop. Hardened upgrade kit. Bronze gear, yeah. So we just need some bronze. That's easy enough. And we'll do 2 of them. Bloop. There we go. That'll make us gears. We'll be able to get those upgrade kits in. And then what do we want to use this for, right? So augmentation. And I think it's the processing speed, or is there one for charging times? Will no longer accept or recharge items. That's not what we want. Maybe if I just look up energetic infuser, energetic. One of these, maybe? I think it's this one. Allows for rechargeable items to be charged very rapidly. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But for now, we're just going to try to upgrade it. We're going to try to incorporate this magmatic dynamo. And it's kind of funny because what we're trying to do is get enough RAK for creative flight, right? And the way we're doing it is by making a jetpack. So, I don't know. Call it like you will, I guess. How do I put this like that? And then I have to take my wrench out of my backpack and hit it. There we go. So what I think I can do... Oh, wait. Is this feeding it? Oh, my God. Lava's going in somehow that direction. Okay. So that means that I can grab a universal cable. And I should just be able to go like this. Pop. Yeah. Cool. And this should be able to, you know, hold it a little bit better. Sweet. So that is working. Now we just need to take these bronze gears with the Invar. Where's our Invar? We have some. We got some redstone. We need some upgrade kits. Let's grab 2 if we can. We can. Throw 1 there and 1 right there. What was it in this? Auxiliary transmission coil. So that's what we're looking for. So auxiliary increases output. And that is just some silver and red alloy. We don't have the silver in inventory, but I'm sure we have some. By that I mean a lot. 5. 1, 2, 3. Put it in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Yes, perfect. So that is good. This is going to have increased working. Good. Neat. Now, I don't know how we augment this one, but we can whenever we get there. So we have a hardened jetpack now. Should be able to... work, and you can see how fast, if you look at the bottom left, how fast. Look, we're already at 70%. So these things do not last very long. But what they will do is get us to the top of a tower or get us to through a cave or something like that, right? So that's what we're looking for. I do think maybe just for the fun, though, because I think I can, we'll look at it. Okay, we need an innervation one, which is just electrum. I mean, come on, I can totally do this, right? Hardened glass, induction smelter. Let's see, how do we make actual hardened glass? Maybe this is just an episode of us taking a break and getting into thermal expansion. I wouldn't be complaining. Crushed obsidian. And I bet in order to crush obsidian, I need a pulverizer. To make a pulverizer, we need another machine frame. But the rest of it's super easy. Okay. Well, I will tell you what, guys. We're going to just take today in order to make some of these machines. So we're going to need some more machine frames. So machine frames, we're back to those. Oy vey. Now these machine frames we're going to need to get good at making. So I'm going to make... Yeah, I mean, we're just going to make a bunch of these machine frames. What else is difficult about a pulverizer? Anything? Steel gear, that's fine. More red alloy. Piston's going to require another red alloy. These are nice and easy, right? Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and make... I don't know how many machine frames we have still. We should have one. Where's my machine frame? Oh, no, we have one of these. We have everything to make it except the bronze gears. Okay, so that's what we're waiting on, and we have plenty of things to make more light engineering blocks. Light engineer blocks, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll make a couple of these, we'll make some machine frames, we'll set everything up, and then we will do some of the final crafts of a couple of these machines that I think that will be useful in the near future, like induction smelters, pulverizers, maybe a compactor too. Compactors seem like they could be useful, so we'll make some of these machines. I'll set up so that we can do the final crafts, get the RAK for it, and we'll be right back, guys, as always. Okay, guys, so I think we have everything that we need for all this stuff. So we have 3 machine frames. I want to make a pulverizer. So there's one. I want to make an induction smelter. This is to make the hardened glass. And I want to make a compactor in order to make plates and gears a lot easier to make. So that's what we have. And then I got these gear working die, which is what makes the compactor make the gears. Because if you just use a compactor, it makes the plates. If you use it with this die in it, it'll make gears instead. So that should be a whole bunch of quests. Okay, 3 quests, and then it wants me to make this for that. We don't need that. Magma crucible, redstone furnace, centrifuge. What does this do? Centrifugal separator. I don't know. Fractured steel makes like kind of cool things, I guess. Okay. Don't need that. Glacial precipitator makes snowballs out of water. And I think that's literally about it. Yeah, it makes snow and ice and packed ice, and it doesn't really do too much, but it is useful later on. Igneous extruder. Okay, that's gonna make our obsidian and cobblestone and things of that nature. Okay, so currently, yeah, these are the ones that I feel are useful, so we'll keep them. And that should be all we need for now. So now, things that need the hardened glass, like our reinforced upgrade kit to make even better magmatic dynamos, such as the Electrum JETPACK, things of that nature that needed it somewhere. I don't even remember where it needed it. Needed it here, hardened glass. Yeah, so this needs hardened glass. We can start setting these things up. Awesome. So what we'll do is just kind of not really throw them, but okay, we're just gonna throw them. Yeah, fine. Boom. We will need to connect these all together. Universal cable. We need more. I think we're gonna need one more universal cable. One more power cable will do. One, two. Don't need the compactor right now. per se. We would like the compactor, but we don't need the compactor. So we need 3 more upgrade kits, and what we'll do is we'll upgrade this induction smelter. So hardened glass is made right here. We'll bookmark the actual thing. Hardened glass is made with pyrotheum dust, but that's difficult, right? So what you do is you just make it with obsidian and lead. 4 obsidian, 1 lead dust. So what we have to do is we need to first pulverize obsidian. Pulverize a stack of obsidian. Like so. This is going to be slow. So while we're waiting for the obsidian, what we'll do is we'll get the upgrade kits going. We'll put the upgrades, the increasing speed thing in there. We'll do that. We'll get some upgrade kits going, and we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so we have our hardened glass all done, and I've put the gear working die in here to kind of show you. Oh, we need the universal cable to hook up the compactor. Okay, well, let's do that real quick anyways. So 2 steel. Haven't done these in a while. Redstone. Just need 1 of those. Boom. Get 8 more of them. That was easy enough. Like that. Boom. Cool. So now, what we should see happening, yeah, as the power goes up, it gets a little faster. We make a silver gear. See? Now, if I do this, we get a plate. Boom. See how that works? That's pretty cool, huh? So what it does is it just makes things a little bit easier to happen. What was I trying to do? The upgrade kits. That's what I was doing. So we have enough. We're just going to need a lot more silver gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6 machines. So I need 6 of these. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many I need. Cool, so we need 6 of those. We needed the electrum. Probably a lot of them. We kind of just go like this. Bam. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. Cool. There's also a reservoir that I probably want. Right here, probably we want this to be just the same. So let's make 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sweet, sweet, sweet. So we're making, what was I doing? These. Place that down, and now it holds an extra 100,000 millibuckets and is like impossible to break. Cool. So that means 91 out of 180. So it can make more creosote. That's 180 buckets of creosote. That's pretty good. Auxiliary reception coil. This was for... Oh, I pulled it from the compactor. That's what it was from. Yes, we have that in the gear working die. So what we want is these auxiliary reception coils for these ones, and then the ones that produce power, you're going to want auxiliary transmission coils. So from what I know, upgrading these things with the upgrade kits doesn't actually do anything. The only benefit it has is that it unlocks an extra slot for augmenting. So the real thing that you're looking for is these things. So each one it requires some red alloy ingot. So one per, and then it is going to require, we want the transmission ones first. So silver, we're going to need 10 silver. Because we have 2 magnetic dynamos, then we're going to need some gold, and we'll just grab whatever's left for gold. Okay. Go like this. 1, 2. Boom. Like that, we get our 2 auxiliary transmission coil. That's going to increase the maximum RF per tick, which is currently at 240 RF a tick. If we take one of these out, it's going to be 160. Take another one out, it's at 80. So we're doing pretty good. We basically tripled our RF output. And then we have the processing speed increase, but that looks like it's going to be it for today, guys. We did a lot of stuff getting ready for jetpacks and things like that. Thermal expansion is one of my favorite mod packs. It just has a lot of like cool little upgrades to do and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will go back to the Twilight Forest now that we have jetpacks. I just wanted to kind of stick with one mod pack while we were starting it. So that is what we did. So we started up and finished, not really finished, but get a good start and a decent. It'll last us till the mid game, till automation probably, through thermal expansion, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Discord, turn that bell notification on, and we'll see you next time, guys. Oh, yeah.